Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am going to take you guys through how to work with data types in Microsoft Access. Please, if you are new to this channel, do all to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's dive into the video. So here I'm going to create a new database. In our previous video, we learned how to create a database in Microsoft Access. We did a simple table in our previous database, our previous video. So if you haven't seen that, you can do well to check it out in my page. So I'll save this as customers. Okay, so I'll save this on my desktop. Create. So we have our interface here. In today's video I am going to show you guys, we are going to create a new table, but I'm going to show you guys how to work with the data types and what the data types are being used for. So here, when you come to view here, you can see we have the data sheet view and the design view. So currently we are in the data sheet view. So let's swap to the design view. So our first table, we are going to save it as the customers table. So okay, so this is how the design view looks like. This is how the design view looks like. When you look here, this is called, the ID is a primary key. When we say a primary key, it is basically a unique identifier. It's actually identifies each record so that it won't duplicate, or it won't have to repeat itself. So starting with the ID is on auto number, which means it is going to number it automatically. So 1, 2, 3, it will follow through just like that. So our first field is our first name. Let me do it this way. First name. So in my previous video I advised you guys that you should not bring in spaces, because it is going to affect you in the near future. Maybe when you start using queries, SQL queries, you face problems there if you have spaces within your field names. So here, the first name, I'm going to choose a short text. So the difference between a short text and a long text is that the short text has a size, field size. So with this, I don't think anybody's first name is even up to 255 letters. So we can choose to reduce it, but I'll leave it like that. Then our last name will also be a short text. Yes. So next we can go with city. City can also be short text. And address, let's look at address. Well, address I can put long text for address, because we don't know how long someone's address can be. Then let's look at zip code. So zip code can be a mixture of text and numbers, so we will just put short text. So these are the data type, just indicate what kind of data is going to enter that field. Yes. So next, let's look at gender. So for gender is either male or female. So what we are going to do is we are going to choose lookup wizard. For the lookup wizard, it is going to allow us to choose. So we just here they said I want the lookup field to get the values from another table or query. No, here we will type our own values we want. Then here we will just type in male, then female, then we say next, limit to list, then finish. So for a lookup wizard, it is going to give us a pop-up menu so that we can choose whether we are male or female. Here we are not going to type it ourselves. So let's go to the date of birth. So for date of birth, we are going to choose date and time. So that we will just simply choose our specific date of birth on the calendar. Then the last one is I think, which data type haven't we? So let's look at yes or no. So let's say maybe if the person is a public worker, so let's say civil servant. So if you are a civil servant, you can choose no. If not, you choose yes. So let's choose yes or no. Then I think we are done. So let's move to the datasheet view and see. Yes, we are supposed to save it. Then we will look at how the table looks like now. So this is how our table looks like. So let's try inserting something inside. The first name, let's say Kwabla. The last name is City. Let's say Oak City. Address 25 Obi Deka Street. Zip code GA 148. Then gender. So here we chose the lookup wizard. So when you come here, you see we have male and female. So if you are a male, you have to choose male. If you are a female, you choose female. So that's for the lookup wizard. And when we come to the date of birth, this is, so we simply we can choose any date that we want. Then so the yes or no to is a checkbox. So if you are a civil servant, you can check it. If not, then we move to the next record that we are supposed to insert. So this is basically how we go about the data types. Data types simply show us which kind of data we are supposed to insert in a particular field or in a particular record. So I hope you enjoy this video. In our next videos, we are going to learn how to write SQL codes to create tables. Then we are going to learn about relationships in tables. Thank you for watching. Peace out.